here. Cates across the division line. Goes over to Harper. Wildwood Catholics, Lower Cape May's in a zone here. It's a matchup zone. That's really the only time they play zone. It's a zone with very much a lot of man principles. Here's Harper on the left side, goes over to Hart. Hart further low to Weaver. Weaver, who played at Lower Cape May last year before transferring in the starting lineup for the Crusaders tonight. Harper shovels into the post, nice pass, and Bell lays it up and in. We're tied at 2.
And Wildwood Catholic showing patience offensively, working the ball around the perimeter, then finding Bell on the right block. They got him a good pass. He laid it up and in off the glass.
Bay to Kamari right, back to Cronin in the corner. And Cronin had his pass knocked out of bounds. Lower Cape May will inbound.
6:58 to play, first quarter. We're tied at 2.
Wright goes right side to Cronin. Cronin up top to Bay. Cronin again. Now it's Lawler, top of the key. Head and shoulders move. Steps back. Short on the jumper. Rebound to Mackie Bonner. Kicks in the corner. Cronin for 3. In and out. Lower Cape May needs to get Cronin going. When he knocks down a couple of threes, Lower Cape May's a much better basketball team offensively. Wildwood Catholic with possession. Here's Harper on the left wing. Flips across to Hart. Hart drives the baseline, shovels it back to Bell. Bell, a lazy pass, stolen away by Lawler. Lawler will go to the basket and lay it in.
Yeah, and that time, as you said, a lazy pass. Lawler read it all the way. He got out, flicked it away, then was able to go coast to coast and lay it up off the glass to give Lower Cape May a 4-2 lead.
Cates goes to Harper. Harper in the corner to Hart. Hart having trouble, has to lob it out to Harper inside the division line. Flips it over to Cates. Cates left of the key, goes to Harper. Harper for 3, left wing, spins in and out. Bell, the offensive rebound. Reverse layup is good. Great move by Rasheed Bell. 5.5 to go, first quarter. We're tied at 4.
And again, Lower Cape May is going to need to know where Rasheed Bell is at all times.
Bay bullying his way into the lane, had it stripped momentarily, gets it back, and then Landon Hart took it right back out of his hands. And here's Harper. Into the corner to Bell. Bell working against Cronin. Got it down low to Harper. Layup, no good but a foul. And Harper will go to the line for 2 shots.
And they're going to call that foul on Archie Lawler. It's going to be his first, team's first. And Lawler that time got behind Justin Harper. Harper with a good pump fake, one up strong, was able to draw the foul. However, he misses the first free throw.
And the second one is good. 5-4 Wildwood Catholic. Cronin to Lawler in between the circles. Now he takes it right side, goes right around Manny Weaver, gets a good screen from Bay, and Lawler lays it up and in. He's got all 6 of Lower Cape May's points. And Lower's ahead, 6-5.
4:40 to play, first quarter.
Hart with the basketball for Wildwood Catholic. Goes back to Harper. Harper goes to Hart in the top of the key area, goes to Cates. Cates squares up for 3, off the back iron, no good. Rebound to Bell, that's his 3rd offensive rebound. Back to Cates for 3, no good. The rebound's gonna go off of Lower Cape May and out of bounds. And Lower Cape May's getting beaten up here by Wildwood Catholic. The Crusaders on the glass really giving themselves some extra possessions, buddy.
Well, what's happening is Lower Cape May, they're not locating and finding the nearest Crusader and boxing out. And Wildwood Catholic's taking full advantage of that.
Cates on the wing, working against Lawler. Bounces in the corner to Weaver. Cates again, head and shoulders fake, bounces to Weaver again in the paint. Layup is good, got the friendly roll. 7-6 Wildwood Catholic. Bonner has it stolen, taken right out of his hands by Harper, and he goes to the basket, lays it in.
And that's the second turnover against Lower Cape May. And Wildwood Catholic turns that into an easy 2 points.
Right on the left side against Cates. Goes over to Bonner. Bonner left wide open for three, short. Rebound will go off of Lower Cape May and out of bounds.
And Brian, there's another one that Lower Cape May needs to get involved offensively, and that's Mackie Bonner.
Well, we know Lawler can score, buddy, but the games that Lower Cape May has won is when they've had, 3 or 4 guys either in or right around double figures. Wildwood Catholic gets it in the post to Bell, no good. He got his own rebound, though. Kicks it over to Cates. Cates to the basket, changes his shot, no good. Rebound, Weaver, and the layup is good.
And again, another offensive rebound and another 2 points. That's 4 offensive rebounds for Catholic, and 3 of them they've turned into buckets.
Cronin, left of the key. Goes over to Bonner, right side. Fakes a 3, drives, reverse layup is good. Good move by Mackie Bonner, and Lower Cape May needed that basket. Wildwood Catholic had scored 6 straight.
And that was a real strong move by Bonner, driving that right baseline. Came out up on the left side of the rim, flipped it off the glass and in.
Harper driving to the basket, off the glass and good. And a good screen by Manny Weaver down there. 13-8 Wildwood Catholic, 2:10 to go first quarter. Lawler, right side. He goes to the basket, reverse layup is good. Wildwood Catholic can't stay in front of Lawler right now.
Well, they need help side defense.
Harper on the left wing. Flips over to Cates. Cates fakes a 3. Pulls the dribble back out between the 2 circles. Goes to Hart. Over to Harper. Lobbed into the post to Bell. Back to Harper on the wing. Couple crossover dribbles. Great pass down low. Weaver missed the layup, though. Cronin the rebound. Got it to Bonner. Bonner pushing. Bonner goes over to Cronin. Good extra pass to Bay for 3. Short. Rebound Lawler, and he lost it. I believe a Wildwood Catholic player may have gotten his hand on it, and then Lawler ended up dribbling it off his own thigh. Akeel Johnson steps in for Landon Hart for Wildwood Catholic. Johnson is the only senior in uniform for either team tonight.
1:20 to play, first quarter. It's Wildwood Catholic 13, Lower Cape May 10. Crusaders with the basketball.
Cates on the right side. Gets into the top of the lane. Wild shot. Got a good bounce, and it goes. Asmir Cates, his first basket. It's 15-10 Wildwood Catholic. 1 minute to go in the period. Lawler goes right side to Bonner. Bonner flips it over to Lawler. Lawler is stripped by Akeel Johnson, who couldn't keep it in bounds, though. And the ball will go back to Lower Cape May.
And that's the case right there, Brian, where Akeel Johnson, he needed to possess the basketball before trying to advance it.
Lawler for 3, that's no good. That's not a very good shot, right off the inbound.
.35 seconds to play, first quarter, 15-10, Wildwood Catholic on top. The Crusaders with the ball. The possession arrow is in their favor.
And with Lower Cape May in a matchup zone sagging back, Wildwood Catholic is just going to take the last shot, or at least attempt to. 20 seconds to go now as Cates just pounds the dribble on the left side. And now with 13 seconds left, they're ready to go. Cates to the key, goes to Harper. Harper for 3, bang! With 6 seconds to go in the period, Bonner will push it. He'll get it over to Bay for 3, and it spins out at the buzzer. End of 1, it's Wildwood Catholic 18, Lower Cape May 10. Back after this 30-second break on 98.7 The Coast. Back at Lower Cape May, Brian Cunniff, Buddy Tarbotton. Lower Cape May, normally a pretty good defensive team. They allow 18 points to Wildwood Catholic in the first period, and the Crusaders lead it 18-10. And Justin Harper with 8 points in the period for Wildwood Catholic. Lower Cape May got 8 of its 10 from Archie Lawler.
And Brian, in that first quarter, Wildwood Catholic shot 8 for 14 from the floor. They were 7 of 10 inside the arc, 1 for 4 from beyond. They had those 4 offensive rebounds that they turned into 6 points with 3 putbacks. And they were 1 for 2 from the foul line. They turned it over twice. Lower Cape May, they shot 4 for 10, but they were 4 for 4 inside the arc. They were 0 for 6 from beyond. They had 3 rebounds as a team, 1 defensive, 2 offensive. They were 2 for 2 from the line and turned it over 4 times.
Akil Johnson into the post for Wildwood Catholic. Kicks it out to Cates for 3. No good. Rebound for Jacob Bay. Catholic by 8 as we start the second quarter. Here's Cronin on the left side. Puts it on the floor, goes to Bonner on the right wing. Bonner comes back out between the circles. It's Cronin now on the left side again. To Bonner. Bonner free for 3. Bang! Mackie Bonner knocks down a 3. He's got 5, and it's 18-13.
And that's Lower Cape May's first 3-pointer. As I said, 0 for 6 in that first quarter. And needless to say, Coach Scott Holden and his squad needed that one.
Cates to Weaver in the corner, swung up to Harper, down low, tipped away by Bay and out of bounds. Wildwood Catholic will inbound.
Jacob Bay being pretty active at the back of that defense, Brian.
Yeah, nearly came up with the steal there. Here's Cates, he traveled. Cates trying to go too quickly at the top of the key. He saw an opening, but he moved too quickly. Yes. And that's a turnover. And Lower Cape May will have it.
He got a case of happy feet. He saw a lane, but you got to put the ball on the floor first.
Bonner lost the dribble. He's having trouble with the pressure of Harper. Cronin now with it at the top of the key. Goes to Lawler. Lawler, a baseline drive, goes around the man, no good. Rebound batted around, brought down by Weaver. Akil Johnson. Stolen away by Mackie Bonner. Bonner got it to Lawler. Lawler wants to run. Lawler down the lane, goes right to the basket, but missed the layup. Rebound to Weaver. And here comes Wildwood Catholic.
That one hurt right there. That was the type of bucket. You know, Archie Lawler wants that one back, Brian. He missed that almost basically wide open layup.
Weaver, he traveled. Weaver caught the ball and did a little bunny hop. And Lower Cape May will have it.
And I'll tell you, Brian, just like that, that's 3 turnovers in a minute 50 here in this second quarter. Wildwood Catholics turned it over 5 times total.
Lawler steps into a 3. That's off the rim, no good. Rebound to Cronin in the lane. Floater is good. It was Bay who kept it alive. Cronin cleaned it up and knocked it in.
18-15, 5:45 to play, first half.
Bell back to Harper. Harper for 3. Bang! And Justin Harper is feeling it. He's got 11 already for Lower Cape May, or for Wildwood Catholic, and they're up 6, 21-15.
And he's made 2 threes in a row. He's now 2 of 3 from beyond the arc.
Bonner to Cronin. Back up to Bonner, top of the key. Cronin again, right side. To Bonner. Bonner another 3. That's short. Rebound Akil Johnson. Outlet pass. Stolen away by Bonner. Bonner to the basket, and he lays it up and in. Second steal of the period by Bonner. And that one results in a layup.
And again, Brian, Wildwood Catholic with 6 possessions in this quarter. They've turned it over 4 times.
Harper to Cates. Cates steps in. Akil Johnson in the corner. Dribble penetrates. Bounces to Bell. And the loose ball will go to Wildwood Catholic as Lawler tried to save it. I don't think Lawler realized, buddy, that ball was off Rasheed Bell's leg. That possession would have gone to Lower Cape May. I think Lawler just didn't see it, wasn't sure, tried to make a play on the ball, couldn't keep it in.
Well, he was just hustling, and,
Right.
and you're right.
Harper on the right side. A drive, spins into the lane, and he's fouled. And Justin Harper will go to the line for 2 shots.
And that foul is going to be on Jacob Bay, the 6'4" junior for Lower Cape May. That's his his first personal, second team foul. And Harper will go to the line to shoot 2. And Harper knocks down the first one. He's now 2 of 3 from the charity stripe. He's the only Crusader to get to the line thus far. And he bangs down the second free throw. Wildwood Catholic takes a 23-17 lead.
He's got 13 of Catholic's 23. Lower Cape May calls timeout back after this 30-second break on 98.7 The Coast. High school basketball on the coast brought to you by the North Wildwood Recreation Department. For info on all programs and sports camps, 609-522-2955 or northwildwood.com. Be sure to go to Figgy Tech for all your electronic questions and troubles. Figgy Tech is located in Rio Grande, right next to Avalon Flooring. Mainland was a 58-42 winner over Ocean City in boys basketball earlier today. And Holy Spirit, with kind of an upset, they beat Middle Township in girls basketball earlier this afternoon. Kind of a ragged play here, but Lower Cape May gets possession back after the ball was batted around near the mid-court stripe. And Bonner with the basketball. Wildwood Catholic is in zone here. Ryan McGrath, the freshman, into the game for Wildwood Catholic for the first time. Bonner goes to right on the right side. Back to Bonner. Cronin on the left side. Bonner again. Flips it in the corner to Wright. Wright had it knocked out of his hands and out of bounds by Harper.
And again, Harper, he's really feeding off his offense with his defense there, Brian. He is very active. He's full of energy tonight.
Bonner goes over to Cronin. Cronin a deep 3, short, rebound to Bay. Bay into the post, goes back to Bonner, extra pass to Cronin. Right elbow jumper, off the iron, no good. Rebound brought down by Bay again. Bay to the basket, no good but a foul. It'll go to the line for 2 shots.
Well, that's 2 offensive rebounds in a row there for Jacob Bay. Bay has yet to score, so this is his also his first trip to the foul line.
Free throw is short, 23-17. Wildwood Catholic on top, 3:29 to go second quarter. Second free throw by Bay is in and out. Bay goes 0 for 2 from the line there, and it's Catholic still by 6. Here's Harper into the lane, shovels off to Bell, blocked but a foul, and Bell will go to the line for 2.
And that's just a strong move right there by Rasheed Bell. That's a man playing amongst boys there, Brian. He was taking up anybody that thought they were going to try and block that shot.
Bell's first free throw is good. He's got 5. Wildwood Catholic coach Anthony Raffa actually called Justin Harper over to the bench to congratulate him on what a nice play he made there to set up Rasheed Bell, who makes both free throws. Catholic showing some zone pressure here. Lawler with it, bounces over to Bonner. Bonner down the lane, floater with the left hand is good. Bonner has 9. And it's a 6-point game, 25-19, Wildwood Catholic the lead in the ball. 3 minutes to go first half. Cates to Harper, kicked in the corner, Hart for three, bang.
Good dribble penetration right there by Wildwood Catholic.
And Wildwood
kick it out to Hart.
And Wildwood Catholic has its largest lead at 9, 28-19. Here's Wright on the left side, goes to the basket, partially blocked, got his own rebound, kicks it out. Bonner to Cronin for three, that's way short. Rebound brought down by Hart. Here goes Harper in the corner. Ryan McGrath for three, off the iron, no good. Landon Hart is over the back of Jacob Bay for a foul on the rebound.
And that's going to be the third team foul against Wildwood Catholic. First personal foul against Landon Hart.
Cronin, center of the floor. Got it to Lawler, right side now to Bonner. Wildwood Catholic by 9. Lawler to the basket, kicks it to Bay. Bay's jumper is no good. The rebound brought down by Bell. Bell brings it up himself. And I believe they're stopping the game because I think Rasheed Bell at some point must have caught an inadvertent elbow or something, but he is bleeding from the nose. So he has to go out of the game.
Well, Bell, he just, Brian, the way he plays inside, he's very physical, he's very strong. And, he's always going in there and literally sticking his nose in where the action is. And that time he probably did take a poke.
Braswell Thomas steps into the game for Lower Cape May. He's a freshman.
And that's actually their first substitute of the game.
And Manny Weaver is back in replacing Bell for Wildwood Catholic. And I think, buddy, they actually had to go get a different basketball because there may have been some blood from Bell that got onto the ball, and I think they went into the storage area and got a ball. So Wildwood Catholic will inbound, leading by 9 with 1:59 to go in the first half. Here's Harper. Wow, that's an illegal screen. Yeah, that whistle came a little late. I was wondering where it was, but Hart stuck both of his hands out into the chest of Archie Lawler, and that's an easy illegal screen call there.
And Landon Hart picks up his second personal, fourth team foul. 1:50 to play, first half. Wildwood Catholic 28, Lower Cape May 19.
Lawler for three, no good. Rebound brought down by Hart. And here's Cates for Wildwood Catholic. Driving, spinning, turning, shooting, missing. Rebound kept alive. Harper's layup is no good. Rebound to Lawler. Lawler pushing, goes around the man. Lawler to the basket. Reverse layup, no good. Lawler needed to give that ball up. He had Braswell Thomas wide open for a layup. Hart for three. That's short for Wildwood Catholic. Braswell Thomas the rebound. Got it up to Cronin on the right wing. Goes back to Bonner. Bonner swings to Lawler. Lawler steps into a three. Bang from the top of the key. Timeout. Wildwood Catholic. This is a 30-second timeout with the Crusaders leading 28-22, 1:04 to go in the half. When friends and family come to visit, don't put them on the sofa. Call the Bow Harbor and Wildwood Crest, 609-522-3343, or book online at bowharborhotels.com. The Irma Deli is the place to go for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Check out the Irma Deli on Breakwater Road in Irma next to the Cape May Airport. Shore Sim Golf on Indian Trail Road across from Home Depot is the newest place to golf, where it's always sunny and 70 degrees, buddy. Check them out at shoresimgolf.com or on Facebook and Instagram.
Well, that obviously the last couple of days would have felt very nice, Brian.
No question about it. 1:04 to go in the half, and the Crusaders leading Lower Cape May 28-22. The thing is, buddy, I think Wildwood Catholics played very well. I think Lower Cape May's played poorly to this point, and it's only a 6-point game. I don't know if you're getting that vibe.
Well, yes, because Lower Cape May is shooting the ball very poorly. That's one of the problems. And as you had said earlier, too, they're not taking good shots. You know, they need to make an extra pass.
Lower Cape May switches to straight man-to-man now. Here's Cates, goes to Hart. Hart goes over to Harper. Harper picked up by Thomas. Flips it over to Weaver. Now it's Hart again. 40 seconds to go in the period. Harper goes to Weaver. Cates between the two circles now.
35 seconds to play first half. 28-22, Wildwood Catholic.
Cates still holding the dribble, goes to Harper. Harper drives, goes to the basket. His layup is good. What a move.
Yeah, and that was just not a good decision by Braswell Thomas.
Yeah, to go for gambled for the steal, and that left Lower Cape May compromised defensively there. Here's Thomas for three. That's not a good shot. Cronin the rebound, and Cronin made the mistake of putting the ball on the floor, and Rasheed Bell ties him up.
And the possession arrow in favor of Lower Cape May. So with 11.7 seconds to play here in the first half, this is a big out-of-bounds play underneath their basket for Lower Cape May.
Cronin to inbound, having trouble, finally got it in. It's tipped out of bounds by Wildwood Catholic.
Yeah, that was a very generous 5-second count.
This time Lawler will inbound with 10.8 to go. Throws it, it's nearly stolen by Catholic.
Oh, he threw it right to Landon Hart.
Well, yeah, Hart just happened to land right out of bounds. Lawler will trigger the inbound again. Got it to Bonner. Bonner down low to Lawler. Lawler turns toward the corner, goes back out to Thomas. Thomas launches a three, that's no good. Rebound Bay at the buzzer, no good. And at the half, it's Wildwood Catholic 30 and Lower Cape May 22. And we'll be back with the halftime report after this 4-minute timeout on 98.7 The Coast.
all of a sudden they stopped using the friggin'
All right, back at Lower Cape May, Brian Cunniff, Buddy Tarbotton, 30-22. Lower Cape May leading, or Lower Cape May trailing to Wildwood Catholic here at the half as Justin Harper really had a big first half for the Crusaders. He had 16 of their 30. Rasheed Bell with 6. Manny Weaver with 4. 3 for Landon Hart, 2 for Asmir Cates. For Lower Cape May, Archie Lawler with 11. Mackie Bonner with 9. And 2 for Mike Cronin. And it's been a struggle for Lower Cape May. And Wildwood Catholic has played very soundly so far, Buddy, and they have the 8-point lead at the half.
Yeah, and Brian saying it's been a struggle for Lower is putting it very mildly. Wildwood Catholic, they shot 11 for 22 from the floor. They were 8 for 13 inside the arc, 3 for 9 from beyond. They had 12 rebounds as a team, 7 defensive, 5 offensive. They were 5 of 6 from the foul line. They turned it over 6 times. The big difference in this game, Lower Cape May in that first half shot 9 for 30. 9 for 30. They were 7 of 14 inside the arc, 2 for 16 from beyond. They had 11 rebounds as a team, 4 defensive, 7 offensive, 2 for 4 from the foul line, and they turned it over 4 times.
And Harper's having a big half with his shooting, Buddy. What's he individually?
Well, he is 5 for 7, from the floor. 3 for 4 inside the arc, 2 for 3 from beyond, and he's also 3 of 4 from the charity stripe. So yes, Justin Harper, he has been, he's been giving Lower Cape May all they can handle.
High school basketball on the coast brought to you by the Cork and Bottle on Atlantic Avenue in Wildwood. They're open daily year-round. They offer online ordering and fast free spirits delivery. Download the Cork and Bottle app today. Russo's Market is a proud supporter of Wildwood Catholic basketball. They'd like to wish the athletes and coaches the best of luck in tonight's game. The Lower Township Healthy Youth Coalition would like to wish everyone the best of luck in today's game. Join them in finding ways to prevent underage drinking and substance misuse in Lower Township by contacting the Lower Township Healthy Youth Coalition. The Borough of Avalon, cooler by a mile. For concerts, special events, sports camps, and more, log on to visitavalonborough.net. Wildwood Catholic 30, Lower Cape May 22 here at the half. And we'll take a 2-minute timeout. We'll come back with the second half right after this on 98.7 The Coast. Back at Lower Cape May, Brian Cunniff, Buddy Tarbotton on 98.7 The Coast. John Cady handling our live video stream on coastsportstoday.com. Lower Cape May 30, Wildwood Catholic. I keep wanting to put Lower in the lead. Wildwood Catholic 30, Lower Cape May 22.
Coach Scott Holden would appreciate
He'd probably like that too, yeah. Shorty Title Company and John Linnington are proud to sponsor high school sports on the coast. For all title needs, call Shorty Title Company, 609-846-9700. Finn's is the premier restaurant in Cape May, and they're open year-round. Check out the place with the Art Deco look. That's Finn's on Decatur Street and the Washington Street Mall. This high school basketball broadcast is brought to you in part by the Sierra Restaurant Group. If you're looking for a bite to eat before or after the game, check out the Dogtooth, Poppy's, or the Mud Hen for a great local experience. And I think we might need to get Ingersoll Greenwood Funeral Home back on the broadcast, buddy.
Yes. We could definitely be.
See if you can get rid of that coffin over there.
Exactly.
El Pueblo Taqueria in North Cape May serves the best authentic Mexican food made from only the freshest ingredients. Head on over for lunch and dinner and enjoy a great local experience at El Pueblo, where they're open Tuesday through Saturday from 11 a.m. to 9 p.m. Wildwood Catholic will have the ball to start the second half, leading by 8. Starters are in for both teams. Bell, Cates, Weaver, Harper, and Hart for Wildwood Catholic. Wright, Bonner, Lawler, Bay, and Cronin for Lower Cape May. Lower goes back to its matchup zone here. Here's Cates on the left side. Goes to Hart. Harper on the wing, in the post to Bell. Bell tried to shovel a pass, and Bay got his hands in there to jump ball. Possession will go to Lower.
Yeah, and that time you got to give Jacob Bay. He went right to the floor to tie up Bell, and therefore he causes that jump ball. Possession arrow in Lower's favor.
Right, down the lane, kicks. Cronin for 3, in and out. That's his second 3 that's going in and out. Bell the rebound, and he's racing down the floor, goes to the basket, got it in a foul. Lawler tried to come in and take a charge. He got there a little late. Basket counts and a foul.
And Archie Lawler is going to pick up his second personal foul. It's the first team foul here in the second half against Lower Cape May.
Bell's free throw spins out. Wildwood Catholic has its largest lead, 10 points at 32-22. Lawler into the top of the lane, goes to Wright. Right back to Cronin. Cronin, a foul line jumper. That's no good. Rebound, Mackie Bonner. Gives Lower another possession. Bonner into the corner to Cronin. Cronin a drive. Had it blocked. And the rebound comes down to Weaver. Weaver's pass knocked away by Bonner. Still loose on the floor. Cates picks it up. Cates dribbling. Well, I'll tell you, buddy, I mean, that should have been a 10-second violation there on Wildwood Catholic. Lower never possessed that ball after it was tipped around. That was definitely more than 10 seconds, but Wildwood Catholic has it. Lobbed across to Cates. Cates double dribbled. He kind of stopped the dribble there. Kind of kept one hand on it, but he totally stopped his dribble. When he put the ball back down, the official correctly called
and that's
a
going
double
to
dribble.
be the 8th turnover against Wildwood Catholic. Lower Cape May still within striking distance. They have to get on track offensively, Brian. They need somebody besides Lawler to put the ball in the basket.
Lawler for 3, that's short. Rebound brought down by Harper. Harper will walk it up. Harper into the lane, kicks to Weaver. Cates in the corner, Landon Hart for 3, off the iron, no good. Rebound, Bell. Pass tipped away by Bonner, and Lawler has it, and he is fouled. Harper didn't like the call.
Yeah, he did a little too much, Justin Harper there. bouncing the ball very hard, especially doing it right in front of the official.
They enter it to Lawler. Lawler to the basket. He's fouled by Bell. They're going to say before the shot, Lower Cape May will inbound underneath.
That's going to be the first personal foul against Rashid Bell.
Inbounds pass is knocked out of bounds by Wildwood Catholic.
Second team foul here in the third quarter against Lower Cape May. 32-22. In this third quarter, Wildwood Catholic on top. Lower Cape May yet to score.
Bay in the post, spins toward the basket, missed the layup. Long rebound comes out to Cronin. Cronin goes to right back to Cronin. Cronin for three, no good. And here is Bell for Wildwood Catholic. It's right side to Harper. Harper flips it over to Cates. And Cates has it. Lower Cape May's in this matchup zone. They're going to have to switch to man at some point. They're down 10. And Cates misses a three. Rebound comes down to Lawler. Got it to Wright. Wright dribbles right into a double team and loses the basketball. And we have a jump ball. Possession to Wildwood Catholic.
Yeah, that time Ari Wright. I mean, he dribbled right into the defender. And basically kind of handed him the ball.
Right. Akeel Johnson into the game for Wildwood Catholic, replacing Asmir Cates. Justin Harper on the left side. Good look down low to Weaver. His left-handed layup, no good. Fouled his own miss and lays it in. Weaver with 6. Catholic by 12. Bonner to the left elbow, goes to Lawler. Lawler into the paint, kicks to Bonner. Bonner for three. That's good.
And that was big. Mackie Bonner knocks down his second three.
That's Lower Cape May's first points of the second half. We got 4:15 to go in the third quarter here.
Yes. 34-25. Wildwood Catholic on top with the basketball.
Bell in the post, kicks out. Hart wide open for three. No good. Rebound to Lawler. Lawler pushing. Lawler takes a bump, goes around it, goes to the basket. And they call an offensive foul as Landon Hart stepped in and took it.
And Brian, that's a big foul because that's going to be Archie Lawler's third personal foul. 3:53 to play here in the third quarter. And Lawler picks up his third.
And Braswell Thomas replaces him.
And Lawler has 11 points. Mackie Bonner leads Lower with 12. But they cannot afford to lose Archie Lawler for any significant time.
Harper with the basketball. Lower Cape May does switch back to straight man-to-man. Harper into the lane, floater, no good. Rebound brought down by Bell, missed the layup. Good contested there by Braswell Thomas. And Thomas came down with the rebound. Bonner, crossover dribble, goes to Cronin. Cronin to the foul line, jumper, got it.
And as
Cronin's second basket, he's got 4.
You said it earlier in the broadcast, Brian. Mikey Cronin needs to find his rhythm. He needs to find his stroke.
Johnson holding against Wright. Goes over to Harper. Harper fumbles the basketball. Picks it back up, dribbles to the right wing. Fumbles it again, and Wildwood Catholic calls a timeout. Good timeout by Anthony Raffa. He's going to take a 60-second timeout. That means we'll take a 30-second timeout. Catholic by 7, 2:49 to go in the third quarter. Back after this on 98.7 The Coast. The Mad Batter in Cape May serves breakfast, lunch, and dinner every day. Stop in and see what everyone is raving about at the Mad Batter on Jackson Street in Cape May. Jersey Shore Kitchens is proud to support all Cape May County schools and athletes. Give them a call to turn your dreams into reality today. The Lower Township GOP would like to wish the Lower Cape May Regional Caper Tigers the best of luck in tonight's game and throughout the season. That's the Lower Township GOP. Wildwood Catholic with possession out of the timeout. And Akil Johnson will inbound. Gets it into Harper. Harper off a ball screen, kicks in the corner to Hart. Lower Cape May's in zone here. Hart drives, gets to the basket, passes, stolen away by Wright. Bonner outlets to Cronin. Cronin to the basket, missed the layup. Good defense by Hart. Wildwood Catholic going the other way. Harper to the basket, layup is good. Harper with 18. That's a missed opportunity for Lower, buddy.
Absolutely.
And they make a layup there. They cut it to 5. Now Catholic goes and scores, and it's back up to 9. Bonner was stripped. Ball's loose. Picked up by Hart. Johnson with it. Got it to Weaver. Weaver drives. That's an offensive foul. That's an easy call there. Weaver just barreled right into Jacob Bay. Bay did a good job of hedging off his man there to cut him off.
Yeah, he did a great job in help side defense on that right baseline, and Weaver just bowled him over. Manny Weaver picks up his second personal foul. It's the third team foul against Wildwood Catholic.
Bonner to Thomas. Thomas shovels off to Lawler. Lawler spins toward the right elbow, into the lane, kicks to Thomas. Thomas back to Bonner. Now it's Bay in the corner. Goes to Bonner on the right wing. Bonner trying to get into the lane, does, kicks to Cronin. Cronin for 3, bang! Nothing but the bottom of the net, and maybe Cronin is getting hot here. He's made his last 2, and Lower cuts it to 6 with 1:26 to go here in the third quarter. Back after this 30-second break on 98.7 The Coast. Stop by Geis's Market in the Villas for the best deli meats and sandwiches. Geis's Market has been proudly serving the Lower Township area for the better part of the past century. They're open daily from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. Hemingway's at the Grand in Cape May is the locals' favorite restaurant for lunch or dinner. That's Hemingway's on Oceanfront on Beach Avenue in Cape May. You can follow them on Facebook. So it's a 36-30 lead for Wildwood Catholic. They have the basketball. 1:25 to go in the third quarter.
And Brian, that last three-pointer by Mike Cronin, that was his first 3 of the basketball game. So as you said, if he can start to get his...
Here's a near steal by Bonner. He knocked it into the backcourt, couldn't retrieve it before it went out of bounds.
Good read there.
Bonner's had active hands all night, buddy. He's got 2 or 3 steals. Nearly came up with another one there. Cates goes to Hart. Lower Cape May's back in straight man. Lawler's on the bench. Coach Scott Holden's going to do a lot of offense for defense, switching or substituting due to his foul trouble. Bell for 3, rattles it home.
Wow, and that was
Rasheed Bell's
big.
in double figures now with 11.
That was Bell's first three-point attempt, and he buries it.
Bonner into the paint, got right to the basket, lays it in. 39-32, Wildwood Catholic on top. 38 seconds to go, third quarter. Harper working against Thomas. Harper goes around Thomas, goes to the basket, no good. Landon Hart is over his back on a foul. You know, Braswell Thomas made a big mistake there, buddy. The referee was 3.5 seconds into a 5-second closely guarded count, and Thomas went and reached and nearly gave Harper and Wildwood Catholic a free lane to the basket there.
Well, he's making freshman mistakes out there, Brian. He's trying to go for steals and then leaving his team short a player.
Lawler in the corner, late stages, he turned it over. Here's Harper, 7 seconds to go. Great pass to Cates, got it in the foul. With 4 seconds to go in the quarter.
And that foul's going to be on Mike Cronin, Brian. That's going to be his first. Team's third here in the third quarter.
Jimmy Kane, a sophomore, checks in for the first time for Wildwood Catholic.
And Cates has a chance to put his team back up 10 with this free throw. Trying to finish the three-point play the old-fashioned way.
And the free throw is good. Lower Cape May to inbound. Cronin got it to Bonner. Bonner races up the floor. Bonner into the paint. His floater is no good as the quarter finishes. Wildwood Catholic 42, Lower Cape May 32. Back after this 30-second break on 98.7 The Coast. Back at Lower Cape May, Brian Cunniff, Buddy Tarbotton, John Kennedy on the live video stream. Lower Cape May trailing Wildwood Catholic 42-32 here as we start the fourth quarter.
And again, plenty of time, obviously, the entire fourth quarter, but Lower Cape May's got to come out. They got to get stops. They have to get stops, and they have to take – they don't have to hurry offensively, Brian. They have to take better shot selection, move the ball around, and get it into the right guy's hands.
You know, and a couple times in that period, buddy, you know, they had the ball the one time down 7, miss a layup, Wildwood Catholic goes down and scores. They had it late in the period down, they had it a little bit later, down 6 with the ball. They turn it over. Wildwood Catholic extends its lead. Here's Kamari Wright, goes in the corner to Lawler. Lawler to the basket, he's fouled. I believe from behind by Cates. No, they're going to say it's on Bell, and Lawler will go to the line for 2 shots.
So Rashid Bell's going to pick up his second to 6'3" junior. Lawler going to the line, as Brian said, to shoot 2.
Lawler had 11 at halftime, buddy. He has not scored in the second half, and he misses that free throw. Lower Cape May now is 2 for 5 from the line. They've missed their last 3.
Well, he got that third foul about the 5-minute mark of that third quarter.
And he misses the second. So here comes Harper, who has 18 points. He had 16 in the first half. Asmir Cates on the right side. Head and shoulders fake into the top of the lane. Good defense by Wright to shut him off. Flips it back out to Kane. Now it goes in the corner to Bell. Bell into the lane. Tough 10 to 12 footer that's no good off the iron. Rebound to Kamari Wright. Got it to Bonner. Bonner stops at the top of the key. Goes to Wright on the wing to Cronin. And now it's handed off to Lawler. To Bay. Bay in the corner to Bonner. Bonner got into a bad spot, had his pass tipped, threw it away. Jimmy Kane running the other way. And Lower Cape May's Lawler knocked it out of bounds. Lawler tried to save it. He was fortunate that it was called out of bounds. He saved it into an area where Wildwood Catholic would have gotten a wide open layup.
Yeah, he saved it underneath the Wildwood Catholic basket, which is really not something you want to do because, as Brian said, there was 2 Crusaders there that were waiting, you know, for an easy layup attempt.
Harper with the basketball, working against Thomas. Top of the key. Dribble penetrates, kicks to Kane. Kane to the basket. No good. Some contact there, no call. Bay the rebound for Lower Cape May. Bonner with the basketball, splits a double team. Bonner in the corner. Cronin for three. Bang! Big shot for Mike Cronin. Cuts Catholic's lead to 7. And here's Cates. Cates, foul line jumper, short. Rebound, Kamari Wright. Wright goes to Bonner. Lower Cape May trailing by 7, 6:05 to go in the fourth. Wright on the left side. Catholic's in zone here. Here's Cronin to Bonner. Over to Thomas. Bonner steps in. Cronin, left wing three. In and out. And the long rebound comes down to Johnson. Johnson's pass tipped by Wright from behind, and Bonner comes up with the loose ball. Bonner pushes. Gets into the top of the lane area at the left elbow. Got it to Wright. Wright goes back out to Bonner. Thomas for three, short. Rebound to Cates. And now here is Harper. And Wildwood Catholic is going to call a timeout. We'll keep it right here, a 30-second timeout. High school basketball on the coast. Brought to you by Lucky Bones in Cape May. They proudly support all the athletes in Cape May County. That's Lucky Bones at the foot of the bridge in Cape May. And, Lower Cape May's been doing a lot of offense for defense with Lawler. And, he has 3 fouls. And you're down 7 to 8 to 10 points. You got to stop doing that. You got to leave him in the game. Because, when they get either a rebound or a live ball turnover, they don't have Lawler on the floor for offense.
Well, and that's exactly now we're at that point with 5:18 to go in this game. It's Archie Lawler's just got to play smart with those 3 fouls. He can't do anything, ticky-tack to pick up that 4th foul.
Lawler, a steal of the inbound, passes to Bonner. Bonner's layup is good. And all of a sudden, it's a 5-point game.
And there, case in point, what you just said.
Here is Cates. Cates driving to the basket, kicking. Bell on the right side goes back to Harper. Harper back to Bell. Bell goes to Harper, flips it out to Cates. Wildwood Catholic spreading the floor here. And dribbling it back court, and we're going to have a foul called against Wildwood Catholic here.
Yeah, they're going to
Bell lost it back court. He was trying to shield Jacob Bay from the ball. Bay went to go around Bell's body, and Bell reached out with the arm to hold him. And now Lower Cape May, they were down by as much as 11 in the third quarter. Now they're down 5 with the ball.
Rasheed Bell picks up his 3rd. That's the 5th team foul against Wildwood Catholic.
Here's Bonner across the division line. Gets a ball screen from Bay. Drives the baseline. Bounces to Cronin. No good but a foul. And Cronin will go to the line for 2 shots.
And that foul's going to be on Asmir Cates, Brian. The 6'3 junior. That's his first personal foul. 6th team foul against the Crusaders. So with 4:30 to go, big free throws right here for Mike Cronin.
First one is good. He's got 11, has 9 of them here in the second half as his shooting stroke has come on here in the second half. Second one is also good, and it's a 3-point game, a 3-point game at 42-39. Lower Cape May with 4:30 to go, trailing by 3, calls a 60-second timeout. Back after this 30-second break on 98.7 The Coast. 4:30 to go, fourth quarter. Wildwood Catholic led by as many as 11 in the second half. They now have a 3-point lead at 42-39.
And Wildwood Catholic will come out of this timeout with the basketball. So it's going to be interesting to see what Coach Anthony Raffa for the Crusaders has drawn up during this timeout, Brian. Because obviously right here, right now.
Wildwood Catholic, buddy, has not scored yet in the fourth quarter. Lower Cape May has scored the first 7 of the period. Harper across the division line. Holding center of the floor now against Lawler. Lobs to Cates on the right side. Cates looking for Bell in the post. Couldn't get it there. Goes back to Harper. Now it's Cates again in front of the Wildwood Catholic bench. Guarded by Bonner. Flips it back to Harper. Harper picked up by Lawler. Harper, couple of head and shoulders fakes. Drives to the basket, gets there and lays it in.
And there was nobody on help side for Lower Cape May, and Harper took full advantage of that. Good, strong dribble drive to the right side, used the glass, laid it up and in.
Lawler, crossover dribble. He goes to the basket, no good but a foul. And he's gonna get 2 shots.
And I believe, Brian, they're going to call that foul on Rasheed Bell.
The amazing thing is, buddy, is that Lower Cape May has gotten back in this game without Lawler to this point, scoring in the second half. As it's been Bonner and Cronin kind of carrying the torch here offensively for Lower Cape May, the second half.
Rasheed Bell just picked up his 4th personal foul.
Lawler's first free throw is good. He's got 12.
And as you said, that's his first point here in the second half. He's actually missed 2 free throws in this fourth quarter.
Second one is also good. And it's a 3-point game again, 44-41, 3:30 to go. Pass stolen away by Bonner. Bonner, though, lost it, and Bell was able to retrieve it. Here's Harper, back to Cates. Cates picked up by Lawler. Goes over to Harper. Harper dribbled it off his own leg and out of bounds.
Wow, that was just too much dribbling.
Wow. And Lower Cape May can tie the basketball game with a 3 here.
That's the 13th turnover against Wildwood Catholic. The 3rd turnover here in the fourth quarter. And that one was big.
Here's Bonner, across the division line. Gets a ball screen from Bay, nearly lost it. Steps in, kicks to Braswell Thomas. Thomas goes back to Bonner. 2:50 to go, Wildwood Catholic by 3, Lower Cape May the ball. Bonner is fouled, and that's a bad foul there. A reaching foul on Harper, and that's going to send Bonner to the line for a 1-and-1.
A reaching foul at half court,
right.
No less. And as you said, that is the 8th team foul against Wildwood Catholic. So now Mackie Bonner will go to the line to shoot a 1-and-1.
Free throw is no good, long. Rebound brought down by Hart. Got it to Bell. Over to Cates. Cates across the division line. Catholic by 3, 2.5 to go. Cates hands off to Harper. Harper throws it back court. Stolen by Lawler. Oh, wow, the official blew the whistle. In his judgment, Wildwood Catholic touched the ball first, which makes it a backcourt violation.
Wow.
So I think he got it right, buddy.
I understand that, but still, wow.
And Lower Cape May will inbound here, trailing by 3 with 2:29 to go.
Of all times for an official to get one right, that's what Scott Holden's thinking.
Bonner with the basketball. Goes to Lawler. Lawler across the division line. Takes it to the right wing. Drives to the basket. Layup is good. Help side nowhere to be found. It's a 1-point game. 44-43, 2:10 to go. Harper up the right wing. through a double team, blocked, but a foul. And I believe it's against Bay.
Yeah, I think you're right. I think that foul is going to be against Jacob Bay, the 6'4 junior. He's going to pick up his third. It's going to send Harper to the line to shoot 2.
First one's no good long. 2:05 to go. Wildwood Catholic by 1. Wildwood Catholic has scored just 2 points so far in the fourth quarter with 2:05 to go. Second free throw is also no good. Rebound in the corner to Bay. Lower Cape May can take the lead on this possession.
And Lower Cape May on an 11-2 run here in the fourth quarter.
Lawler lost it, stolen away by Johnson to Bell. The layup is good.
And Akil Johnson just did a great job in picking Lawler's pocket, then finding his teammate, Rashid Bell, wide open.
1:40 to go, Catholic by 3. Bonner in the corner to Lawler. Lawler to the basket, layup, got it, the foul. And he can tie the game with the free throw.
And that foul is going to be on Landon Hart. Hart, that's going to be his third, team's 9th. And as Brian just said, now Archie Lawler at the line. It's 46-45. Wildwood Catholic on top, 1:29 to play. Lawler, 1 free throw.
He can tie it here. And it is good as he got the friendly bounce. Here's Harper working against Bell. Wildwood Catholic now looking to take the lead. They've held it for much of this game. And Lower Cape May has come all the way back. Catholic had led by as many as 11 in the second half. Bell with the basketball. Lower Cape May still has 2 fouls to give as well. Bell passes, too hot to handle for Akil Johnson. I think Bell got caught between, should I throw a chest pass or a bounce pass? And he threw neither and kind of threw it in between Akil Johnson's legs.
And that's the 15th turnover against Wildwood Catholic. The 5th turnover here in this fourth quarter.
Lower can take its first lead of the second half. Bonner to the foul line area to Braswell Thomas. Baseline drive, shovels it nicely to Bay, who is fouled. That's a great pass by a freshman under pressure there, buddy.
Yes, absolutely. And if that foul is on number 4, Rashid Bell.
Yeah, that would be his 5th, I believe, right, buddy?
Yes, but
Bay's free throw is good.
Wildwood Catholic has players on the floor with numbers 3, 4, and 5. So it could have been on any one of those. They're not using the player foul part of the scoreboard.
And the second one is good. Here comes Catholic now, trailing for the first time in the second half with 50 seconds left. Harper down the lane, kicks, Cates for 3, in and out. Tipped up by Bell, no good. Tipped up by Hart, no good. Bell the rebound, and we have a timeout, I believe, called by Wildwood Catholic. That's a good timeout. Bell was in a tough spot, doubled down there on the block, and Anthony Raffa calls a full timeout. Back after this 30-second break, Lower by 2 with 34 seconds to go, 98-7 the Coast. 34 seconds to go. Lower Cape May has come back from an 11-point deficit against Wildwood Catholic here in the second half to take a 48-46 lead. Crusaders will have the ball out of this timeout. Lower Cape May, again, buddy, still has 2 fouls to give. They've only committed 4 here in the second half.
And Brian, the big difference right now in this fourth quarter, Wildwood Catholic's 2 for 8 from the floor. Lower Cape May is 7 for 10 from the foul line.
Johnson to Harper for 3. Bang! With 31 seconds to go. Here comes Bonner for Lower Cape May, and the Tigers will call timeout. With 22 seconds left, we'll keep it here. Well, they ran a great play for Harper to free him off a screen, buddy, and he knocked down the right wing 3. And Wildwood Catholic has the lead, 49-46 with 22 seconds to go.
Well, I was recapping the fourth quarter. Up until that 3 ball, Catholic was 2 for 8 from the floor, 0 for 2 from the foul line, and have turned it over 5 times. So Lower Cape May, on the other hand, Brian, 4 for 6 from the floor. They are 7 of 10 from the foul line. They were able to take the ball to the basket. They were able to draw fouls on the Crusaders, but more importantly, they were able to make their free throws, turning the ball over just twice. But then, as you said, Coach Raffa draws up a nice play for Justin Harper coming out of that timeout to free him up in the corner for that 3. And Harper hits nothing but the bottom of the net. 49-48, Wildwood Catholic on top. 20 seconds to play in this game.
Lawler against Jimmy Kane. Takes the ball up the right wing. Still holding the dribble as he's double teamed. Got it to Bay. It was tipped back to Lawler. Lawler shovels to right. Right to Cronin for 3. Off the iron, no good. Long rebound comes down to Harper, and he is fouled by Lawler with 2 seconds to go. 2.8 to be exact.
Well, Lower Cape May, they got a pretty good look. Cronin got off a wide open 3.
And the problem is Lower Cape May had the fouls to give. So they're going to have to commit 2 more to put Catholic on the line. There's only 2.8 seconds left.
Lawler picks up his 4th, and as Brian said, that's just the 5th team foul against Lower Cape May. So they're almost going to have to foul, Brian, on the inbounds play. Try and come up with a steal without any time coming off the clock. And you obviously have to be very careful in doing that because you don't need an intentional foul. So you don't want to be blatantly doing that right in front of the official.
Wildwood Catholic will inbound right in front of Lower Cape May's bench.
49-48. Wildwood Catholic on top. To start this fourth quarter, it was 42-32. The Crusaders with a 10-point lead.
Lower Cape May came back and took a lead. Justin Harper's 3-pointer with 30 seconds to go gives Wildwood Catholic the 1-point lead. And Catholic getting it in. They got it to Bell. Bell is fouled, but 1.8 seconds went off the clock there, or 1.6, excuse me.
That's a lot of time.
So it's down to 1.2 here.
That was a lot of time to tick off that clock.
Inbounding, and they get it into Johnson, who is fouled. And they're going to say that's it. The buzzer has sounded right as the whistle was blown, and Wildwood Catholic wins it 49-48 here at Lower Cape May. A big comeback by Lower. They took the lead, but Justin Harper's 3 gave the Crusaders the win. We'll take a 30-second timeout, come back to wrap it up right after this on 98.7 The Coast. Justin Harper's three-pointer with 30 seconds to go is the difference as Wildwood Catholic beats Lower Cape May 49-48. Harper finished with 23 for Wildwood Catholic. Rasheed Bell had 13, Manny Weaver with 6, Asmir Cates with 5, and 3 for Landon Hart. For Lower Cape May, Archie Lawler with 18, Mackie Bonner with 16, 11 for Mike Cronin, and 2 for Jacob Bay. Lower Cape May falls to 3-7, Wildwood Catholic improves to 5-4.
And Brian, you know, as this game progressed, I mean, both teams, it was indicative of the final score being 1 point. You know, both teams shot the ball well. Wildwood Catholic was 14 for 29 inside the arc, 3 of 15 from beyond. Lower Cape May was 12 of 24 inside the arc. They shot a lot of threes, and, you know, obviously they did not shoot the three ball particularly well. They were 5 of 25 from beyond the arc. So, you know, the difference for Cape May to be able to hang into the game was their free throw shooting was very good. And, you know, both teams turned it over about the same amount of times. And I'll tell you what, it was just a very hard-fought game. Neither team wanted to lose this game.
Yeah, it looked like Wildwood Catholic was going to run away with it. A big run by Lower Cape May in the fourth quarter actually came back and took a lead. But Justin Harper's three-pointer with 30 seconds left gives Wildwood Catholic a 49-48 win over Lower Cape May. For John Kennedy on the live video stream, for John back at the studio, for all of our gracious sponsors, and my partner, Buddy Tarbotton, I'm Brian Cunniff. This has been high school basketball.